Hi everyone. Okay, so in this video, we're going to be doing some problems involving trigonometry and angle of elevation and angle of depression. So first we need to talk about those two things, angle of elevation and angle of depression. So for angle of elevation, you have to think about it as if you're looking straight ahead, then the angle of elevation is the angle from the horizon up. Okay, so that angle coming from the horizon, and then how much you're looking up would be that angle. Okay, so most of the time it's measured from eye level, but there are other times where an angle of elevation could be measured straight from the ground, like if you're taking a cable and it's tied to a stake in the ground, and then it has an angle of elevation from the ground up. So it doesn't have to be from eye level. Okay, and then angle of depression is similar. We still use the horizon. Okay, so it's like we're looking, say, from the top of a building, and we're looking straight ahead. The angle of depression is the angle that goes from the horizon down, and that angle is called the angle of depression. All right, so let's do some practice problems. You are measuring, for number one, you are measuring the height of a building. You stand 100 feet from the base of the building. So we're going to make a really bad sketch of a building. Does not have to be perfect. And you're standing 100 feet from the base of that building. So when we say base, we're talking about the bottom of the building. And then here's you. Okay. You measure the angle of elevation from a point on the ground to the top of the building to be 48 degrees. So in this case, however you're measuring that angle of elevation, it's from the ground up. So you're not measuring it from your eye level. Think about it like you just laid on the ground and you're looking up, so you're straight on the ground when you're measuring that angle of elevation. And then it says estimate the height of the building to the nearest foot. So we're going to label this piece X because that's what we want, the height of the building. Okay, so now in order to use trig, we're going to circle the angle, label our triangle. So this is the opposite side. This is the adjacent side. Because we want the opposite and we know the adjacent, we're going to be using the tangent ratio. So tangent of the angle, which is tangent of 48, is going to be equal to opposite, which is x, over adjacent, which is 100. Okay, then we're going to put this over 1 and cross multiply. We get x is equal to 100 tangent of 48, which is approximately 111.06, so we're going to say 111 feet tall. And that's an angle of elevation problem.